Hey there, it's Danielle Bernack from DanielleBernack.com. Love yourself from Survive to Thrive, that lady on the internet who loves you. Today with a reminder that I get to share with you because it was a reminder that I needed to give myself. It's okay to not be okay. And we know this in our heads. We've heard this before. It's no big news, but sometimes we need to be reminded because sometimes we're not okay and we feel like we're supposed to be. Or we push ourselves so hard, expecting so much of ourselves, when maybe we need to give ourselves a break. I was reminded of this because a friend of mine posted about his past week, and I wrote him and said, "Thank you for your message. I needed that reminder," about how he had to share from a position of being incomplete. He was in process. He was not all done. He wasn't like all complete. Ta-da! I'm all better here. Now I'll show you how to do it. It was more like, I'm working on this. I've made some progress. I'm struggling. And sometimes I need to remember that myself. Why? I got a lot going on in my life this year. I got a lot going on in my family this year. My grandson is fighting leukemia. I've had various other issues going on, family business and things, and I don't need to put all that on you. I got stuff, you got stuff. We got stuff. Everybody's got stuff. And we need to remember that that is okay. And we will have good days, and we will have not so good days, and that's okay. Just because we struggle doesn't mean we don't know anything. Just because we struggle doesn't mean we don't have anything to share. I have learned a lot. I have come a long, long way from where I started, but I'm not perfect. And I wanted to share something with you. If you're hearing this paper and wondering why I got my glasses, which is something else that I had a hard time getting these because I don't like glasses and I don't want to need them to read, but I do. So I am using them because of another friend that encouraged me that that was okay. I need to take care of myself. I'm not perfect. I'm not God. There's one God. I'm not him. You're glad. I'm glad. So I wanted to share something with you that has helped me a long time ago. I've had this piece of paper. Well, not this particular one. I printed it out fresh. I've had this reading, poem, whatever you want to call it, because it doesn't rhyme. Some people have a problem calling it a poem if it doesn't rhyme, that I have used for years to help myself. I've even morphed it, but this one is the original I want to share with you. The one I morphed a little bit is in my book, Because You Matter. So if you want the morphed one, you got to get the book. But if you want the original one that I'll share with you, I give it away free at my website. You can go to my website, DanielleBernack.com, free resources. It's called Dare to Believe. So I'm going to read this to you, and I hope it encourages you like it has just done wonders for me. It says, you can't be all things to all people. I mean, right there, it had me. Because a trauma response is trying to make everybody happy, but we can't be all things to all people. You can't do all things at once. You can't do all things equally well. You can't do all things better than everyone else. Your humanity is showing just like everyone else's. I love that line. Your humanity is showing just like everyone else's. You're human. If you're having a day where you're not fine, then that's okay. You're human. Everybody has those. Let yourself be a human being. So you have to find out who you are and be that. You have to decide what comes first and do that. You have to discover your strengths and use them. You have to learn not to compete with others because no one else is in the contest of being you. Then you will have learned to accept your own uniqueness. You will have learned to set priorities and make decisions. You will have learned to live with your limitations. You will have learned to give yourself the respect that is due. I love this next line also. And you'll be a most vital human. Again, our humanity, we need to remember. I mean, we know, but we need to remember. Why do we need to remember what we already know? Because we forgot. Dare to believe that you are a wonderful, unique person. You are a once in all history event, that it's more than a right. It's your duty to be who you are. That life is not a problem to solve, but a gift to cherish. And you'll be able to stay one up on what used to get you down. Author unknown. That's what gave me the audacity of changing it. I didn't write this, but I have used this for years for myself, to help my clients, and to share with you so I can help you. So you can be a most vital human. So you can know that maybe today your humanity is showing just like everyone else's. I've been struggling this year in a lot of ways. I'm still doing okay, but I forget things because I got a lot on my mind. I get things jumbled up sometimes because I got a lot on my mind. There's nothing wrong with me. I just need to give myself the grace that I need. And you need to give yourself the grace that you need. So I wanted to remind you, it's okay to not be okay. You'll have good days, you'll have bad days, and you'll have days where you're just kind of floating through, and that's okay too. Just do your best, give yourself a break, and come back here and let me encourage you all the time, because I love you. I am that lady on the internet who loves you. It's not just something I say and rattle off because it's cute or corny like I've been called by some people. I don't care. It's true, because love is our biggest need, and I want you to know that you are loved. So until next time, mwah, I love you.